Good evening, and we are here on day one of the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, live from York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. My name is TJ Solkaitis.
And I'm Christian McQuaid. And today's matchup is between the Bolingbrook Raiders and the Highland Park Giants.
Today's York Sports Network stream is sponsored by the following Elmhurst small businesses: Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors for today's game.
There's an and one by Aries Hall getting the paint already.
Aries Hall is definitely a player to look for. He's one of their better players on this Bolingbrook team.
Yeah, what happened there was he had Strong, who drove to the hoop. He missed a shot. He was there for the rebound. Just put it up, easy and one. See if he'll knock down the free throw, make a three-point game.
Hull misses the free throw on that one. The Giants are now coming down the court.
Seems to be that Raiders are running a 1-2-2 trap, but they're playing more, like pressuring more. A little different defense than you normally see from any team.
Raiders are able to get the steal there, so they'll be going back down the other way. Quick pass up to number 2, DJ Strong, trying to get the ball out to the outside. Passes it down low to Hull. That's going to go off of Hull's hand, and the Giants will get the ball back.
One thing to note about this Bolingbrook team is they made a huge run in last year's Tosh tournament, making it to the semifinals. Really good team they have this year. Raiders running a 1-2-2 trap as they're pressed too.
Giants able to break that press, driving now, fake up and over the defender is number 11, Dresnick Martin, with the finish.
Yeah, Dresnick Martin pretty much just put himself in a great spot to finish that one. Great pass, but that was just a great layup. Put himself in a great spot.
In the corner now as the Raiders are trying to swing the ball back. Quick drive, kicks it back out. Three ball there, that one's long. Rebound by Hull. Hull passes it back down low, 2-point shot. That one rattles around the rim, won't go. Rebound by the Giants, but their guy will fall down, and that will be a traveling call. That was Gabe Schamberg.
This Bolingbrook team likes to go down the court very fast. They're a very fast-paced team. They like to run the floor and get down the court quick.
Hull with the ball up top, gets it over to Aniceto. Back to Strong. Now in the corner, trying to for a full court pass. Gets tipped by the Giants. Giants have the ball. Now pushing it up, 2-on-1 break. Passes it down low. They're not able to get anything. 3-point attempt now. That one is good for Schamberg.
Giants with a great ball movement on that play. Tried to go down low, wasn't open. Kicks to the corner or top of the wing for a three. Dang, great closeout, but he hit the shot.
Aniceto now with the ball, gets it to the corner. Swinging it back the other way. Strong pump fake, pull-up jumper. That one's good for Strong.
Wow, DJ Strong on that one. Pump faked, ripped the ball to his left, pulled up and buried it. That was some great offense there from the Raiders.
And great defense there by the Raiders, causing a turnover, bad pass over teammate's head, straight out of bounds. So the Raiders will get the ball, now trying to take back the lead.
You're Strong bringing the ball up here for the Raiders.
Cooper in the corner, trying to look down low, not there. Almost thrown back court. Strong able to save it though. Back to Cooper. Cooper with the drive. Try and pull up jumper. Passes it instead. Gets it down low to Hull. Hull tries the body but gets blocked by Dresden Martin. Giants now on the fast break. Corner three. That one's short. Rebound by Cooper. They're having a fast break of their own. Euro step, trying to finish, not able to. Diamond now on the fast break. Tripped and fell though. They are gonna get number 2, DJ Strong, on the block there, as the Raiders are trying to prevent the Giants from getting an easy 2 points in that transition defense.
Yeah, another thing to note about Ari's Hall is he is a very great finisher in the paint, so it's very dangerous for him to get the ball down there. He's very athletic. Who knows, maybe he'll even throw a dunk down.
Alex Krister has checked in for Asher Diamond for the Giants.
Also, another thing to note is that the Giants are very undersized compared to Bolingbrook, and they're going to need to hit a lot of threes and outside shots. They're going to have to get to the rim, but they're definitely going to be able to hit some outside shots if they want to win this one.
Strong is going to get it on the corner, but his foot will be out of bounds. Giants retain possession. Raiders making their first substitution of the night. DJ Strong coming out for number 4, KJ Cathy. Mostrian with the ball, bringing the ball up, trying to get past Hull. Gets it back up to the top of the key. 3 ball now. That one is good. Simon Mostrian, wide open 3, able to swish it. But fast transition for the Raiders, and that's going to be KJ Cathy on the easy lay.
Like I said earlier, the Giants are going to have to hit some outside shots, and they did. But another thing I said is that Bolingbrook loves to run the floor and get down the court fast. They're very athletic and fast. That's why they scored very quick there right after a 3-pointer from the Giants.
Giants currently lead 8-6 over the Raiders with 4 minutes left to go. They pass the ball up. Open man in the corner, 3 ball. That one's off. Rebound by Cathy now on the break. Gets it down low to Hull. Bad pass, that one's stolen by Desmond Martin. Now in the corner, another 3 ball. That one's short. Offensive rebound, kick back out for another 3. That one long.
Ari's Hole needs to be playing more to his strengths. He's just passing the ball. If I'm him, I'm calling for the ball just like he is right here. But he can't be afraid to go to the hole.
Raiders have been sloppy so far in this one, with the Raiders being able to take advantage of it so far and having that lead. Kick out for another 3 ball. This one short off the rim. Rebound by Hull. Aniceto now down, trying to drive. Barely misses the fast break layup. Giants will slow it up here, try and set up the offense. Now in the corner. Drilling back up top to the wing. Three ball off the screen. That one's long. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in for an easy 2 is Dresden Martin. Great hustle by Martin to grab his own rebound and be able to put that back up for 2.
Yeah, Dresden Martin putting himself in a great position under the hoop to get his own rebound, and ended up putting that one in to keep this game out of Bolingbrook's hands. As there's another layup for Bolingbrook.
That's Keon Alexander's first 2 points of the night. Coming in an easy 2. Giants pushing up. Trying to get it down low to their big man. Tipped away, though. They are going to get Martin for a foul there. Reach and foul. The Raiders will be making some substitutions now. Bringing back in DJ Strong. Bringing in bringing Donovan Younger for the first time tonight, as well as Jason Lawani. As some of their starters will now get a quick rest on the bench with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
We got ourselves a good one so far. Highland Park's really hanging in here against a very good Bolingbrook team, a very talented and athletic squad.
Offensive rebound there, going up big is number 22, Donovan Younger. Donovan Younger is a great player to have coming off that bench with such great height, able to dominate the paint when their other big guys need a break.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a nice tool to have off the bench when you have a guy like that. He's very big. He can finish inside.
And that's another 3 here. That one's no good. Rebound by Younger. Pushing it now is Cathy. Cathy to the corner. Cathy gets the ball back up top. Looking for a shot, not there. Pass out. Strong now with the ball. Bounce pass. Gets it down low. Younger, no good on the putback. And on that third chance points, he is able to put it in for 2 to give the Raiders the lead back 12-10 with a minute left to go in the first.
Here come the Giants down the floor, and that one is poked away by number 1, Makai Cooper. Another thing about Donovan Younger is he's just such a weapon to have off the bench when you have a guy like that who can finish in the paint and you're very strong with the ball, collect rebounds. Something you need.
Rowan with the ball now, swinging it to the wing. Now under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Trying to set up a screen, doesn't have it there. Gets it back out to the outside. Looking for a shot, won't take it. Rowan with the ball. Dribble drive. Great dribbling moves right there to put it between the defender's legs, but he's not able to capitalize on that and misses the finish. Goes out of bounds on Rowan, so the Raiders will get the ball back. They now pass it up to Cathy. Strong over to Cooper in the corner. Cooper back in the corner. Cooper takes the 3 on this one. This one's short, but rebound once again by Donovan Younger. Donovan Younger has done a great job coming off the bench with 6 points already in the first quarter.
When you look at this Bolingbrook team, you see a lot of athleticism and speed. Almost every single player on the court has gotten down the court within 2 to 3 seconds every time they retain possession. There's a deep 3 from Highland Park. No good.
Giants shooting has kept them in this game so far. Only down by 4 at the end of one. 14-10. Bolingbrook leads. We would like to once again thank our amazing sponsors of today's stream. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. We want to thank all of our amazing sponsors once again, and you are watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to the second quarter of this Jack Tosh tournament first round game with the Highland Park Giants trailing the Bolingbrook Raiders 14-10. Giants are going to get the ball first to try and break into this deficit that they have so far.
If you're the Giants here, you really got to keep knocking down the outside perimeter shots if you want to stay in this one, because they're very undersized compared to Bolingbrook. That doesn't mean you stop going to the paint, but it means you, anytime you have an open 3, you want to take advantage of that and hit those shots.
They're going to get number 4, KJ Cathy, on the hold. That'll be his first of the game. Giants have done a nice job shooting the ball from the outside so far, and that's what's really helping them stay in it.
Giants desperately could use a bucket here to keep themselves in it.
Rowan gets it to the corner. Diamond with the ball up top, trying to find something. Nothing's there. Back to Rowan. And they're going to get number 33, Jason Lawani, on the foul there.
Yeah, this Bolingbrook Raiders team plays a very hard-nosed brand of defense. They've been all game. They've been just all over them. Anytime they try to go to the rim, they've been there on the help line, and they've just been putting a lot of pressure on Highland Park to make big plays.
And that's the risk you got to take to try and keep these Giants from staying in the game. But that's also why some of these fouls are being called, is because of that hard-nosed defense. As Strong comes down the court with the ball, now stuck, gets it back out to Cooper to reset the offense. Cooper on the wing, gets it to the corner. Strong from three. Strong, no good. Offensive rebound. Younger out to Cooper. Corner, drive, floater, no good. Giants able to grab the rebound. Now in transition. Corner three now. That one's no good. Able to get the offensive rebound. Taken away by Lawani. Now coming up is Cooper. Cooper to the corner. Jump shot, long two, no good. Trying for a putback, won't go.
Bolingbrook's getting some great looks. Same with Highland Park. Both teams just not able to capitalize yet.
Martin in the corner. Gets it to Roan. Roan to Bloomer. Roan in the corner. Pressured by Jason Lawani. Now gets a spot of brightness. Stolen though by Strong. And Strong will lay it in for the easy two. First points of the second quarter. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Bolingbrook leads 16-10 over the Giants. Pull-up jumper, that one's no good. Cooper now on the break. Gets it to his teammate. Finds Strong on the outside. Outside three, good for Strong. Timeout called by Highland Park.
Wow, Highland Park on a big scoring drought. I don't believe they've scored since they've had the lead. They were up 10-4 earlier, but I believe they haven't scored since. And Bolingbrook is really just taking advantage of that, and their bench has been great. They've just checked in Aries Hall, I just saw that, and that'll be good to have him back in. And Highland Park really needs to draw up some plays to get open looks from the perimeter. They can't just keep trying to go to the paint.
But definitely having some trouble with that pressure defense from Bolingbrook, and a lot of those points that Bolingbrook has scored on this run have been off of turnovers in the fast break. As they take a break, we will take a break. You are watching York Sports Network. And welcome back to the second quarter action between Highland Park Giants and the Bolingbrook Raiders. Raiders lead the Giants 19-10 with 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go, as there's a quick foul out of the timeout by KJ Cathy.
One thing to note is Kean Alexander checked back into the game. One thing you might not know about him is he averages he had 4 blocks in the past game. He averages 4 blocks a game, actually, which is a crazy stat, almost unheard of. Most players in like any professional sport average like maybe 0.5, 1, 2, maybe 3 at max. But Keon Alexander averaging 4 blocks a game is pretty astronomical.
There's going to be a foul there after the stolen ball by DJ Strong. That foul will be on number 10, Brandon Reiger. Reiger checking in for the first time today and picks up a quick foul. Strong with the ball in the corner, down to Alexander. Alexander back outside, nothing going, gets the ball in the corner, back down to Alexander. Alexander able to put it in for the and one shot. That a way to finish through the contact. Will now go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play.
That was actually Ari's hole on the M1 there, not Alexander. But anyways, one thing to note about this Giants team is that they finished 3rd place in 2013 in this tournament. And they've actually participated in this tournament for the past 8 years, which is a pretty big span for many different teams. Here's Hull at the line.
Hull not able to connect on that free throw, so the score will stay at 21. Rowan now bringing the ball up the court, trying to get it to his teammate, which he does. Reiger swings it over. Back up to Rowan at the top. Dribble drive. Out for three. Nope. Pump fake. Gets him jumping. Finding the corner. Tip pass. Up. Not able to get it. They're going to call a foul there. They're going to call a foul on Aries Hull. Or sorry, they're going to call that on Keon Alexander. Nicholas Bloomer shooting at the free throw line after that last called foul. That's Alexander's first of the game.
Yeah, I actually didn't see any contact there on that foul. Seemed to me like he just smoked the layup and the refs just missed the call.
Not able to knock the first one down is Bloomer. Giants still on a scoring drought. They have not scored since they were up 10-4 in the middle of the first quarter.
Desperately could use some points here, and they come back empty-handed after a trip to the line. That's definitely something you don't want to see.
Aniceto gets it over to Young. Young three ball, that one no good. Rebound Giants. Pushing it now is number 20, Alex Kreiser. Giants have the ball in the corner. Dribble drive, spin move. Can't find anything. Tries to put it up and over, no good. They're gonna call that one out on Sam Roan. So the Raiders will get the ball. Bringing it up for the Raiders is Aniceto. Gets it over to Cathy. Gets it down low. Hull. Another and one for Aries Hull.
One thing to note about the Aries Hull here is that he's had 3 and 1s. Those are his only points. But every time he's gone to the free throw line, he has missed. So we'll see if he can hit this one.
You don't normally expect too much from your big man at the free throw line, but knocking down once in a while is expected of them to at least not lose all those points that you could obtain at the free throw line. Hull able to knock down that one.
In warm-ups, Ari Hall is actually very hot. We were watching him warm up, and he was pretty much draining everything. So maybe just an unlucky, sometimes when you shoot it just rolls out. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Ball now over the wing for the Giants. Back up top. Drive, pull-up jumper. That one's long. Rebound by Hull. Hull gets it to his guard. Aniceto on the push. Gets it out to Cooper. Down low to Hull. Hull puts it in for another easy two. Bolingbrook now leading 26-10.
Aries Hull really has all of his hands all over this one. See, he's just leading them in points, getting down the court quick and putting himself in a great position to score.
And there ends the scoring drought for the Giants, with Roan putting in that easy two. Raiders were on a 22-0 scoring spree as they knocked down a 3 there. DJ Strong.
Raiders really scoring the ball very proficiently here. So they pretty much haven't missed in a while.
Shot much better this second quarter than they did in the first. Giants still struggling from the field. Roan from 3, that one won't go. Rebound by Cooper. Gets it up to his teammate Strong. In the corner now, Aniceto. Strong over to Cooper on the wing. Back to Strong, back to the corner. Fake 3. Cooper now with the drive. Gets it over to Hull. Hull puts it in for another easy 2. Timeout called by Highland Park. Definitely want to talk this one over as the Raiders are on a
17-2 run. 17-2 run. Anyways, one thing to note about Highland Park is that, the looks they've been getting haven't been that bad, but they can't knock them down, and there's been a few possessions where they almost have that look and then they just throw the ball away or something. It gets a turnover. And it was so interesting to find that they were up by 6 at one point. Like, they were in it, man. They were hitting their shots. They were playing well, and it's amazing how fast that can change. Because now they find themselves down 19.
Giants on a bit of a cold spell here on the offensive side of the ball. have had good looks from three and in the paint, just not able to knock them down like they were in the first quarter.
One thing to note about these teams is that Bolingbrook has an enrollment of 3,429, and Highland Park has an enrollment of 1,930, which is a big difference in the amount of students they have. So it could affect the way their sports teams, like how good their recruits are and how good the players are, due to not having as many kids. So I wouldn't say it's not. And there's a 3-ball. But anyways, I wouldn't say that they're playing that bad for their enrollment comparison. That's pretty good if you ask me. They're hanging in here against a very big school.
Gabe Schamberg was the one to knock down that 3 for the Giants. Cooper with a 3, won't go. Rebound, gets it down, and Holt knocks down another one. Holt now up to 13 points, leading this Raiders offense.
Aries Holt with a great first half. I was thinking every game I've been here today, there's been one guy that's got at least a few points over double digits every game at halftime, and today, in this game, it's him.
Giants make a substitution, bringing in number 10, Brandon Reiger, and subbing out number 20, Alex Kreiser. Tip pass, Roan able to regather. Gonna call a foul there. That one's gonna be on number 1, Makai Cooper. Cooper looks a little confused there, wasn't on the ball, but nonetheless, the foul will be on Cooper. They get the ball down low. Up top, 3-point attempt. That one's good. Number 24, Simon Moshin, has been a big help to this offense with his 3-point attack, knocking down 2 already. Bolingbrook will retain possession as they are up 33-18 here with just 36 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Cooper's gonna have the ball here for the Raiders.
Aries Holt's got a huge mismatch down low.
And there's a 3-ball there. That one's short, but it gets the lucky bounce, and that's gonna be a 3-ball for Josh Aniceto.
Here come the Giants. They've been actually hitting a few more shots now ever since that timeout. They could really use one more 3 to cut it to 15 here before the half.
Just 5 seconds left, trying to get a shot up. Floater, that one's good. Moshin is able to connect on that last one, cutting the deficit down to 16. Very much capable are the Giants of coming back in this one with still 1 full half to play. What have you seen from the Raiders so far that has led to this 6-point lead, Christian?
I feel like down in the paint, the Raiders have just been the stronger team. I mean, Aries Holt is getting the looks he wants pretty much every possession. He seems like he can easily finish through contact, which he has done many times in this one. And then Bolingbrook's hitting a lot of outside shots, which has really helped them as well. Every once in a while, they'll knock down a 3 or so. So, yeah, to me, that's just why Bolingbrook's winning.
Yep, Bolingbrook is sure doing a great job of dominating the paint and hitting those outside shots. As we go into halftime, we would like to thank our sponsors for today's game. For the Elmhurst Small Businesses, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty. Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSM thanks all of our amazing sponsors for today's game, and we will take a break, and we will be back once halftime is over. Raiders lead the Giants 36-20. Hello and welcome back to the second half matchup between Bolingbrook, the Bolingbrook Raiders, and the Highland Park Giants. So far, the Raiders are leading the Giants 36-20 as we start this third quarter. And we would also like to thank our amazing sponsors today, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSM thanks you for our amazing sponsors. Bolingbrook starting with the ball here to start out our second half. Strong with the ball. Gets it down low. Not able to connect there is number 12, Aries Hull, who's connected on 3 and 1 so far today. Also gone 1 for 3 from the line, looking to make that 3 for 5.
Yeah, Aries Hall off to a fast start in the first half. Here's his first free throw, and it is good.
Gets the nice shooter's touch right there with the bounce off the front rim. Game was very competitive in the first quarter, but in that second quarter, the Raiders took a big stride, and the Giants fell cold for the first half of that second quarter. Giants did get hot, however, right before halftime, so they're looking to carry that over to make a comeback in this one.
Yeah, Giants were playing very well in the first quarter. They had the lead. They were actually up by 6 at one point, but from then it's been all Raiders.
And there's another foul called. Aries Hull will be heading back to the line for the second time in this first minute of second half basketball. That call going to be on Dresden Martin. That'll be Martin's second foul.
Free throws up. It's good. Aries Hall now at 16 points.
He's been a real dominant force with this undersized Giants team. He's able to get rebounds over everyone because he's towering over everyone.
One more shot for him before the Giants may retain possession. No good. Giants get the ball back.
Rowan passes up the court now in the fast break. Has to slow it up. Rowan up top. Swings it to the corner. They're going to call out of bounds there on Alex Kreiser. Raiders grabbing possession. Cooper will be bringing the ball up for the Raiders. Raiders lead by 19. Down the Hull. Hull fouled again. Third time in a minute that Hull has been sent to the free throw line. We're really starting to see that fatigue in the Giants' front courts as they are having a tough time staying in front of Hull. Did a better job in the first half, now being tired and so much undersized. Sometimes you got to rely on the foul, as he has not shot great from the line today.
Yeah, actually not a bad strategy, because if you're guarding Hull in the paint, usually he's been finishing almost every time under the hoop perfectly. So might as well risk it, not take any time off the clock, and just risk it and see if he'll hit the free throws or not, instead of a free layup.
Has not made more than one free throw at any trip to the line so far, as he goes 1 for 2 there. No one to grab the ball. Roan gets it. Rowan, one of the Giants' taller players, but playing point guard for this Giants team. Kreiser with the ball, gets it away, finds Berkman. Now driving, spin move, tough finish, can't get it. Hull rebound, pushing it now in transition. Hull gets it to his guard, Strong. Strong trying to find Hull back in the paint, can't find him, kicks it back out to Aniceto. Aniceto over to Strong. Strong cross pass to Cooper. Down low, Hull Hull fouled again, not being able to connect again, so he'll be sent right back to the line. Raiders do lead by 20, 40-20, with 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go.
I believe this is Hull's 4th time going to the line here in this 1 quarter, and he has not hit any more than both free throws every time, only 1 every time. He's gonna miss again.
Does not get the friendly bounce here. If the Giants can pick it up on offense, this is a great strategy though. Only scoring 1 point down the floor so far on average when Hull gets sent to the free throw line. So Giants can definitely make a comeback if they start knocking down their shots.
Hull puts it up.
Hull does not get the bounce. He has got the friendly bounce a couple times, but not there. Roan drives to the lane, goes up. No foul called. Rebound by Alexander. And that ball's going to stay with the Raiders. Strong bringing the ball up here. Gets it to Aniceto in the corner. Trying to get down low. Throws it straight to the Giants. Giants on a 3-on-2 break. Roan, easy layup, finishes it for 2. Aniceto now on the wing. Back up to Cooper. Cooper with the drive. Gets it down low to Hull. Missed shot there by Alexander, off Alexander's foot, going out of bounds, so the Giants will get the ball.
Back in the game for Bolingbrook, 22, Donovan Younger.
Donovan Younger now checking in for Aries Hull, get him a nice breather.
Donovan Younger, great weapon to have off the bench.
Younger's had a good game himself, 6 points off the bench in that first half.
He was barely even in. He was scoring pretty much every possession.
Giants trying to drive around him. Floater shot won't go off the bounce. Pass up to Strong on the fast break, able to put that in for 2. That fast break offense for the Raiders has been really helpful for them in transition, putting up most of their points that way, especially with their tall guys being able to pass so efficiently off the rebound. Giants trying to find anyone open. Roan now has the ball, drives, spin move, great move, gets the friendly roll, and that's 2 more for Roan.
Like I said earlier, this Bolingbrook team loves to run the floor, get down the court quick. They're very athletic. They don't like to run half-court sets. They just like to get down there and score right away. And so they could, after that, they can play their hard-nosed brand of defense.
Keon Alexander was able to knock down that last layup. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Giants. So as they take a break, we will take a break. You are watching York Sports Network. I'm TJ Sokaitis.
And I'm Christian McQuaid. We'll see you after the break.
And we are back here on York Sports Network for the second half action of the Giants from Highland Park versus the Raiders of Bolingbrook. Bolingbrook leads by 20, 44-24 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Roan now with the ball on the drive. Pull-up jumper. Roan able to knock down the tough jumper. Raiders now running in transition. And that's what this team loves to do with Jason Lawani scoring that basket. They love going fast when their opponent's not expecting it. And we saw it right there. One pass, and that was an easy layup for Jason Lawani. On the ground now is the Raiders and the Giants.
What you saw there was Rowan. He was trying to score again. He's had the hot hand here in the second half. Tried scoring again, but he couldn't do it. He just can't do it all himself. He's getting tired. I can totally understand why he lost the ball there. He can't do it all himself.
Rowan looking for a foul there. He won't get it. They'll just call it jump ball, but they do keep possession as the possession arrow was in their favor. Now trying to see if the floor is okay as the referees. They do need a towel out there. Nope, they're going to say it's all right to play on, so we will continue as we were before. Rowan passing in the ball underneath the basket. Gets it down low. Nothing there. 3-ball. Drilled. Number 21, Gabe Schamberg.
That is the junior forward from 3 there. He got an open look. Late closeout, and he just buried it. Took advantage of the open coverage.
Schamberg has hit 3 threes so far in this game. That's what really kept them in the game in the first quarter, was their 3-point shooting. They kind of strayed away from it a little bit in the beginning of the second quarter and the beginning of this third quarter. But after that 3, they got to be looking for more attempts like that to try and cut down this deficit that they find themselves in. And as I say that, there's another 3-ball. That one going to be short, though. Cooper with the rebound, pushing it up himself now.
Got to capitalize off those looks if you're Highland Park. That's your only chance of getting back in this game.
And Cooper hits a 3 of his own there. Now leading 49-29 as the Raiders, just under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Here come the Giants down the floor.
They get the ball to number 11, Martin. Martin kicks it out.
Here comes Rowan. Rowan drives.
And there's another 3-ball attempt. That one looked like it was tipped. They're going to say it was not, so the Raiders get the ball.
Some great defense being played by the Raiders, only holding this team to 29 points halfway through the third quarter.
Driving in now is the Raiders. Kick it back out to Cooper. Gets it to the corner now. Swing passes and a settle in the corner. Gets it back over to Barry Johnson. Calling for a lob pass there is number 22, Donovan Younger, but he is blocked. Giants out in transition, trying to find a quick shot, which they do. Quick 3, that one's off the mark. Cooper now trying to push it with Giants defense out of position. And it's settled to Barry Johnson.
For Highland Park, most of their points have came from the perimeter, outside of the perimeter. So it's very hard for them to get back into this game when they're not hitting their shots out from outside. But the second half has been a lot better for them scoring-wise.
Donovan Younger was unable to connect on that last possession on that layup, something that he was doing very well in the first half. Tough shot there. Cooper now in transition. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That one's good.
Wow, Makai Cooper there with a great pull-up jumper. They might have thought he was going in for the layup, but instead he just stopped early, popped it, bucket.
Makai Cooper has had a great game today. Not so much scoring-wise, as he only has 5 points, but he's done a lot more than people have realized. Lots of assists, finding his teammates open, and great on the defensive side, getting lots of steals. 51-29 Raiders lead with 1:50 left to go in the third quarter.
Here come the Giants down the floor. Hit Rowan on the back door, who's had a great second half, and he's going to put that one in.
Rowan now up to double digits in this one. Rowan has 8 here in this third quarter. He's done a great job scoring baskets for this Giants offense that has struggled so far in the third quarter. They're going to call a foul there on number 21, Gabe Schamberg. They're going to make some changes. They're going to give Rowan a break, and same with Schamberg. Bringing in number 10, Brandon Reiger, and number 20, Alex Kreiser. I try getting it down low. They do. Gets the tough finish with the left hand. Nice shot by Jason Lawani.
I believe anyone on this Bolingbrook team can finish down low strong. I mean, who was that?
Kwani.
Kwani wasn't even ready for that pass. He caught it, and he just went right up with it very strong.
Deep 3 there from Asher Diamond from the volleyball line, and he swished it. That's the shooting that this team needs to get back into the game.
Some of these guys on Highland Park can really shoot the ball. Pretty much all of their points coming from the 3-point line.
That ball tipped by Kion Barry Johnson. Giants will get the ball back. Time winding down in the third with just 48 seconds left to go. That quick break for Rowan ends here where he comes back into the game.
Giants could really use a bucket here before the end of the half. It'd be very nice to get a score really quick.
They get the ball to Rowan. Rowan, their leading scorer today with 10 points. He's trying to make something happen, trying to make sure to get a good shot here before the end of the third quarter. Ball stolen though, pass up to Younger, and Younger slams it home. Younger really got up there on that fast break slam.
This Bolingbrook team loves to run the floor and score quick. They are very quick. They have a lot of athletic guys that can get down the court within a matter of 2 or 3 seconds.
Rowan drives, great finish with the left hand, reverse layup from Rowan. He's really turned it up here with 10 second half points. They are gonna call a foul there on the Giants, reach in foul. That will be on number 20, Alex Kreiser.
This Bolingbrook team is very well coached, very athletic, and they love to get down the court quick. Very well coached. Very impressed with the way they've been playing in this game.
That will end the third quarter with the Bolingbrook Raiders leading the Highland Park Giants 55-36. And as they take a quick break, we will take a quick break. One more time, we would like to thank all of our amazing sponsors today. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. And we are back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Raiders lead 55-36. As we start with an early three attempt. That one no good. Rebound by Younger. No good. Put back on his own shot. That one's good for a third chance point. Rowan leading scorer in this one for the Giants. Now bringing the ball up the floor.
Here come the Giants down the floor, really moving the ball pretty well. The Bolingbrook Raiders are a lot bigger than anyone that the Giants have. And there's a steal from number 5 who's going to drive, kick it back, and he misses the wide open layup. Here come the Giants down the floor. 21-point game.
Giants trying to slow it up. Deep three, that one is not going to be anywhere close as that's an air ball. Raiders do get the ball back though.
Raiders have just played a great game tonight, doing everything they could possibly to win. They're playing great on offense, and there's another bucket from Younger. Great on offense, great on defense. I mean, they pretty much score as fast as they possibly can every single possession.
Yes, very, very fast. They try and do that so that they don't have to run that slow half-court offense that they don't like to run. Younger is starting to look more like himself this quarter as he has got 4 early points in the fourth. Looking like his second quarter self. Now taking a break, though, is Younger, and his substitute will be number 23, Torrey Harris.
Number 3, Aniceto out there on the court. I feel like he hasn't checked out once this game. Really the heart and soul of this Bolingbrook team on the offensive end. You might not see him score a lot, but he gets down that court quick. He makes some great passes.
And that was a great shot there by Kyan Barry Johnson on the finish. Torrey Harris, the Raiders are glad to have him back after he had some sicknesses a couple weeks ago. Still not 100%, but here he is here in the game, getting him some minutes in this bit of a blowout game versus Highland Park.
There's another 3-ball for the Giants. That'll be Rohan, who has really had the hot hand for this Giants team in the second half.
Rowan now up to 15 points. He has just been electric for this Giants offense. He's basically, every time you see this Giants offense score, it's either him scoring himself or finding an open teammate for an open three, which has really been their Giants game plan the whole time.
See if the Giants can capitalize off the turnover from the Raiders. As here's a wide open floater, but he's gonna miss it. To me, you have to get closer and put that off the glass. You can't risk that floater if you're in this kind of game.
He did get his own rebound, wasn't able to connect on that one, and there's gonna be a quick little floater there for number 24, Raheem Bolden.
I mean, how quick can these guys get down the court and score? That was a matter of 2 seconds. Got the board, chucked it, guy wide open, bucket.
And we've seen that multiple times, not just on misses, but well, deep three right there. That one's short. But multiple times we've seen them after a score by the Giants, able to pass the ball and get down in 2 seconds. Right there again, we see it in just 1 to 2 passes as KJ Cathy is able to lay that one in off the fast break opportunity.
And you have to remember, these are the Raiders' bench players. Like, these aren't even the starters, and they're still doing this against us. So this shows how fast and athletic these guys are. Their whole entire team.
Yes, they're very deep. They like to run the next man mentality. When one guy's out, they like to bring in somebody else, and they always are prepared for that situation. All their players are. They know that if one guy goes out, they're going to have to step into that role, and they're going to have to fill it the best they can.
Highland Park just looking for learning experiences at this point. There is not any chance they could come back and win this one. So at this point, they're just trying to have fun. You know, maybe get some of those guys in that don't play that much, or just get the guys that do play a lot some more minutes, get them more experience, because this is nowhere near the end of the tournament. They still have a shot in this Constellation tournament.
Yes, they do, Christian, and the Raiders here lead Highland Park by 26 points, 65-39. That pull-up jumper long. Bad pass, though, able to be regained. Stolen by Roan on the tip pass from his teammate. Great bullet pass there with one arm pull-up jumper. That one's short. Barry Johnson now on the break, taking it himself, 1-on-2. Great move by Barry Johnson on the breakaway layup, splitting the defenders and getting the nice reverse layup.
These guys are just very impressive. I think they're definitely the best team I've seen in this one, either Riverside Brookfield or Bolingbrook. I think those are the best two teams I've seen in this. I heard about Rolling Meadows' performance, but didn't see them in person, so I can't have an opinion yet. But Bolingbrook and Riverside Brookfield play different brands of basketball, but they're both very, very good.
Barry Johnson now on the fast break again. This time he gets it to his teammate number 23, Torrey Harris, and that's the senior's first 2 points of the night.
Make sure to stay tuned for the next game after this. York will take on St. Lawrence, and actually the winner of that game will play Bolingbrook in the second round. Just make sure to stay tuned, because that will be a big one in this home gym of the tournament.
And that's number 24, Simon Mashin, with the layup there. He's now up to 10 points. He's had a great shooting performance today, although his other teammates have struggled quite a bit.
Looks like Giants are going to spend a tight end, and we'll see, or a timeout. And we'll see you after the break.
And we are back from timeout here, and this one 69-41 Bolingbrook leads, and they hit another three, extending that lead to 72-41. That three was knocked down by number 15, Ethan Gay, checking in for the first time today.
That basket actually ties the record for most points in this tournament, as Rolling Meadows had 72 points. So if Bolingbrook will score, this will be the highest scoring game in the tournament. As there's a three, he'll bank it in, and now they take they're the winner for the most points in a tournament game so far, and that will go to Bolingbrook as there's another launch three.
Now that's something you just don't see very often. Corner three off the backboard, and that one's good. That'll make it 2 for 2, and that's going to be a charging foul on Tori Harris. Ethan Gay coming into the game and knocking down 2 threes. Bench is loving it. They're really into this game as they now lead 75-41 in this 34-point deficit for the Raiders, or the Giants. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, tonight this game has just pretty much been a one-sided affair. Raiders have really just dominated this one. It was close during the first quarter, but obviously after that it turned to a big blowout. And we'll see if the Giants have anything left in them to just play for some pride here.
Yeah, Giants shot the ball very well from the outside, which we knew coming into this game that they would have to do, and they did so in the first quarter. But you can't be hot for the whole game, as we saw here, is that they've wet hot and cold during this game, and that's why the score has really gotten a bit out of hand here.
It almost feels like every single basket they've made in this one has been either a free throw or just a three-pointer.
They get it down low to number 42, Raheem Bolden with a nice layup off the great assist from his teammate.
It almost feels like every single player on that Bolingbrook team has scored one basket in this game. Everyone's spreading the points out. I mean, a few of the starters have had like individual great performances, but it's almost felt like every person who's touched the ball on this Bolingbrook team has almost scored. They really love to share the ball.
You can really tell that this team knows each other's game very well, as they know when and where to get each other the ball to get those points. Spreading the love is what they do best, and that's what we've seen here today, and that's why this is such a big lead for Bolingbrook, and that's why they put up so many points. Now up to the score of 77, which is the most we have had here so far on day one of this Jack Tosh tournament.
Yeah, it should be a very fun tournament. The teams that have won today are all very, very good teams. We'll see who can come out on top, but this tournament should be a good one.
That layup short, now going down the other way is the Raiders. Raiders get it to Ibrahim Alago. Cross-court pass, another three from Gay. That one an air ball. We saw the swish, the bank three from the corner, and now an air ball. We're seeing it all here from Ethan Gay. That three a bit long off the backboard. Now pushing the ball up. Justin Anderson. That three ball won't go. Rebound by Gay, saves it. Great save by Gay. Now getting to number 23, Alaga can't get it to go. This Raiders bench is really trying to hustle. 3 seconds left. We'll see one more shot. Nice little full court shot here for just a little bit of fun. That's no good. Final score of this one, Raiders 77, Giants 41. Christian, what do you think that this Raiders team has shown for the following games in this tournament, and what should teams be afraid of?
Everyone in this tournament should be very afraid of this Bolingbrook team. They're very athletic. They play a very physical and intense brand of defense. They love to get down the court. They can get down the court in a matter of 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. So if I were any team in this tournament, I would be very especially worried about this team.
Thank you, Christian. And we want to thank one more time our great sponsors for Elmer's small businesses, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community love, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. Well, thanks to all of our amazing sponsors, and we want to thank all of you guys for tuning in to this matchup between Bolingbrook Raiders and the Highland Park Giants. Thank you very much, and I am TJ Sokaitis. Alongside me was Christian McQuaid.
Nice to meet you.
Nice game you guys played today. What were your main keys to success, you think?
Well, I think playing hard is the #1 thing for us, and we took Highland Park out of what they like to do with some of the pressure that we applied defensively, and then we got out and ran in transition.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, Aries, you played a good game yourself.
Appreciate that.
What was your favorite part of this game? What do you think was your favorite part?
I just appreciated all my teammates. Like, they found me in the right spots and made the game real easy, They just got the ball to me where I could easily dominate it, and they helped me out a lot. So I appreciate my teammates just for.
Yeah, you got a lot of great looks down low, and you finished a lot of them. So how does it feel that you guys, had a great first game in this tournament? Do you think you guys can make a pretty good run in this tournament?
Yes, sir. It definitely feels great to have a first game, We've been off for a little second, so to get back out there felt good. And I definitely do think we can make a deep run. We just got to stay locked in and focused and get back to work tomorrow. We are taking it one game at a time. The first game is just the first game. We got a goal to accomplish.
All right, thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yep.